What if everything you've been taught about learning to code is completely wrong? You don't need a 4-year computer science degree. You don't need to be a math genius. You don't even need to write a single line of code. The era of staring at a black screen full of colored text? Dead. Right now, everyday people with zero technical background are building fully functional, profitable apps, completely solo, in a matter of minutes. If you ignore this shift, you won't just fall behind. You will become obsolete. But if you stay with me until the very end of this video, I will hand you the exact blueprint to build your first AI-powered app and launch a high-income career. Let's dive in.
For decades, the path to building software was an absolute nightmare. You know the feeling. You stare at a black screen with colored text, completely paralyzed. You spend months memorizing bizarre syntax. You drown in dense documentation. You jump from Python to JavaScript to whatever shiny new language the internet is obsessing over that week. And then, when you finally try to build something real, you hit a wall of red error messages. It's no wonder millions of beginners quit in pure frustration. Here's the truth nobody says out loud. The old way of learning to code was broken. It was like forcing a construction worker to mix concrete from scratch, pour the foundation, lay the plumbing, and wire the entire building by hand, just to build a simple house. You wasted months, sometimes years, learning things that never actually moved you closer to your real goal, creating something that provides value and makes you money. But here's the thing. What if you didn't have to build it all from scratch? What if you could just be the architect, describing your vision to a team of experts who handle every piece of the heavy lifting for you? That world exists right now, and this next part changes everything.
Everything changed the moment AI became your ultimate coding partner. We have entered a completely new paradigm. It's called software composing, or as the internet has started calling it, vibe coding. And here's what that actually means. You are no longer the construction worker. You are the architect. You describe your exact vision in plain English, and the AI acts as the expert builder, handling every piece of complex construction behind the scenes. This gives complete beginners an unfair advantage. No syntax to master, no documentation to memorize. Your only limit is your imagination and your ability to solve real-world problems. The person with the idea can now be the exact same person who builds it. Development timelines that used to take 6 months, now hours. Think about what that means for you. You are essentially creating a digital employee that works for you 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. One that never sleeps, never asks for a raise, and never calls in sick. You now have the power of an entire software engineering team right in your hands. But before you can use that power, you need to understand what AI coding actually is. And this analogy is going to make it crystal clear.
Think of AI coding like sitting next to a senior software engineer who never sleeps, never gets annoyed, and is always ready to help. You use tools like Claude Code, Cursor, or Windsurf. You describe what you want to build. The AI writes the actual code for you. When something breaks, and it will break, the AI acts as a digital detective. It reads your error logs, it finds the problem, it fixes it. Now, here's where most people overthink it. You don't need to understand everything about code to use these tools well. You just need to understand how software is structured. So let me give you the simplest analogy I know. Think of a web app like a restaurant. The front end is the dining room. It's everything the customer sees. The menus, the tables, the atmosphere. That's your buttons, your layouts, your design. The back end is the kitchen, hidden from the customer, but doing all the complex work that makes the whole experience possible. When you need to save user data, like a login or a purchase history, you use a database. Think of it as a giant, incredibly organized filing cabinet. And when the front end needs to talk to the back end, it uses APIs. APIs are like the waiters. They take your order from the dining room, carry it to the kitchen, and bring your food back to the table. That's it. Front end, back end, database, APIs. Understand those 4 things at a conceptual level, boom, and you can give AI the perfect instructions to build anything.
Real quick, if this is already clicking for you, drop a like. It tells the algorithm this video is worth watching and helps us reach more people who need to hear this. Now, here's the part most people never get to. Your step-by-step roadmap. Step 1. Learn the absolute basics. And I want to be clear, you do not need to become an expert, but you need to understand the logic behind how things connect. Use a platform like Scrimba. It lets you edit live code directly in your browser, no setup required. Focus on how modern tech stacks work, not on memorizing commands. You're building a mental map, not a textbook. Step 2. Use AI as your personal coding tutor. What nobody tells you is that AI isn't just a code generator. It's the best teacher you've ever had. When you look at generated code and feel completely lost, highlight the confusing section. Ask the AI to explain it line by line, as if it's your first time seeing JavaScript. Claude, ChatGPT, Gemini, they will break down any concept in plain English on demand for free. That's a private tutor with a computer science PhD in your pocket. Step 3. Build mini projects. This is crucial. Do not try to build the next Facebook on day 1. Start stupidly simple. Ask the AI to generate a basic to-do list app. Then push yourself. Ask it to add a feature, automatic priority ranking, ascending numbering, a deadline reminder. Each small addition is a rep. You're building muscle. Step 4. Learn to debug with AI. Here's where most people panic and quit. Don't. Bugs are inevitable. They are not a sign you're failing. They are a sign you're building. The old way? 3 hours crying over a missing semicolon. The new way? Copy the error from your terminal, paste it into your AI assistant. Done. Fixed. Moving on. Or use Vision AI. Take a screenshot of your broken interface. Feed it to the AI. Let visual debugging solve the problem in seconds. Step 5. Build real portfolio projects. This is where everything comes together. Use browser-based AI builders like Bolt or Lovable to build complete full-stack applications without ever touching a terminal. Connect a database like Supabase to handle user logins and store real data. Then launch your app to the live web using Netlify or Vercel, completely free in under 10 minutes, so the entire world can actually use what you built. Your portfolio is no longer a list of projects on paper. It's live software that solves real problems.
Stop getting stuck in tutorial hell. Here are 5 real beginner projects you can build right now using AI. Number 1. A custom proposal generator. Build an app that takes basic inputs from a client and uses AI to generate a stunning, professional PDF proposal ready to send in seconds. Freelancers will pay you for this. Number 2. An email automation tool. Use a platform like N8N or Make.com to build a workflow that reads a messy Gmail inbox, labels emails by priority, and drafts professional replies automatically. Every business owner on the planet wants this. Number 3. A lead scraper. Build an AI agent that searches the web for businesses, qualifies each lead using a custom prompt, and adds everything to a Google Sheet on autopilot. Sales teams pay serious money for this. Number 4. An intelligent chatbot. Build a customer support agent for a local business. Hook it to a knowledge base. It answers customer questions and generates instant price quotes 24 hours a day through a simple website widget. Number 5. A full SaaS app. Build a complete platform, user authentication, dark mode interface, real database, the works. Launch it, charge a subscription. You just built a business.
The future belongs to those who build it. And I don't just mean tech companies. Major corporations are actively hunting for people with AI literacy to transform their operations. But the biggest opportunity isn't working for someone else. it's working for yourself. There are 1.7 million small businesses in the US alone, generating between $500,000 and $10 million a year. That window will not stay open forever.
The AI revolution is not waiting, and neither should you. The tools are here. The roadmap is here. The market is screaming for people with exactly these skills. The only question left is whether you are going to be one of the builders or one of the people who watches the builders and wonders what they missed. If you want to go deeper, I have a full video where I build a complete AI agent from scratch, step by step. It's on screen right now. Click it. And if you're not subscribed yet, hit that button. Every week, I break down the tools, frameworks, and strategies shaping the future of work. You do not want to miss what's coming next. Your journey as an AI developer, it starts today. I'll see you in the next one.